Hello everybody, Mr. Pilgrim here coming at you with a brand new Platinum Trophy Guide episode for SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. In the last episode I told you about how you can go back and look at all the levels and see all the spatulas and socks and things that you missed or didn't get, and can always go back for and double check to make sure. Now one thing I forgot to mention is how after you have cleared the Krusty Krab of all the robots and stuff and talk to Mr. Krabs, he will actually give you a golden spatula. So do keep that in mind. So while we're at it, we're basically going to be heading to the next area, and that is going to be Kelp Forest. Alright, now like almost all of the levels in this game, there are things that you will do and stuff like that. Like always, nothing different here. The only difference is just how you navigate this one, as there are a bunch of just side things.
Solo Rama!
Really trying to get that.
Say hello to my little bubble friend. Kabam!
But oh well. But from here, as you are, I'm pretty sure, well aware. Nice. And we'll get a surprise little sock right there.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do
Pick up
laundry.
some
Fresh like a spring breeze.
underwear.
Hi, Mrs. Puff. Hello again.
Good job so far, SpongeBob, but no time to...
Okay.
Alright, so now as you'll see, Mrs. Puff will give us the quest to find and rescue all of the campers. Upon doing so, you'll actually get a
Terror in
trophy,
triplicate.
so do keep that in mind. As we already know and are familiar with that enemy, it shouldn't be too hard to deal with it.
Ouch!
Somehow that hit me, but alright.
I feel like a new sponge. Here, boy. Here, boy. Ow! Fresh
But
like a
as you'll
spring
see,
breeze.
there's also a random just golden spatula chilling over here.
You've just met the Sponginator. I feel like a new sponge.
But like as always,
Ouch!
ow, that really hurt. But we're now going to come over here and collect our first golden spatula of the level, making it number 66.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
So I'm pretty sure you're aware you're going to be trying to just navigate through this area to try and save all of the lost campers. Some things will require you to swap over to Patrick, so do keep that in mind. But nice little bubble bowl will easily help us out. Now the question is, where do we switch to Patrick? Alright, so back near Mrs. Puff is where you'll find the bus station to be able to swap to Patrick. So from here we're basically going to have to make our way back around to where the ice cube was. And hopefully this will allow us to also work on...
Oh, again!
also work on getting the trophy for Patrick for defeating 1,000 robots with Patrick.
Cannonball! So bright, so shiny.
But as you can see,
Get a dog, little
isn't
Augie.
going too
Get a
bad.
dog.
So if we come back over here,
Oh, this one goes boom.
Deal with this guy real quick. We can finally be on our way. If I remember correctly, it was over here. Now if we come here, we can grab this. Try and get somewhere. Ah, okay. So I guess we're just gonna have to do this slowly. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay. And here we will find the first camper. So I guess from here we can now head back to the start of the area. I'm going to assume. Yes, okay. So now I'm going to swap back to when we make it to Mrs. Puff. Alright, the second camper that you can find is actually really close, and if you come over here, you can actually kind of do this weird, I don't know exactly what it is, but I was able to jump up here. Okay, so you can jump onto that plant and then jump up here, and that'll be the second camper. Kind of weird, but oh well. Kind of makes me wonder I can get up here, or if not. Definitely seems interesting, but I think we're actually going to switch back to SpongeBob now. Maybe see if we can hit a button or two with our cruise missile. Maybe that'll help us out.
Coming at ya!
It's a little difficult to control at times, I think, but there we go. I don't know how much that helps us, but oh well. Never hurts to try. I'm trying to see exactly where it is that it's wanting me to be. But I'm sure that I'll figure it out. Oh, I think I maybe. Okay, yep. Okay. I think I get it now. Well, we'll probably have to reset then because of that, but that's okay. It's just, this level is just all gonna be about solving all the puzzles and things like that to find all of the lost campers. Like this one, I do believe is one that's for this gate over here.
Bubble power!
Which will then just go like so. Or it'll just do that. Sure. I guess that works. So you then... Okay, well, I feel a little out of it now, but that's okay. So the whole point of this is just to learn. Alright. Now we're back as Patrick. And we can finally get the ball rolling, I think. Come on. There we go. this.
You sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
Maybe I'll make it. Yep. There we go. Okay, so from here. Over here, right? That is... Okay, that is going to be interesting on how we do that. So, boom. Okay, okay. Well, that didn't land far enough, so we have to go back down. That's okay. Hopefully that watermelon explodes. Come on. Come on, there we go. I guess I just was not close enough. There it is, okay. No! Why would they have it like that? That makes no sense. Just have a really big one for no reason. Okay. Alright, there we go. Finally. So from here we can now come down and find the third camper. And I do believe that that is all that you can find in this first area. So now we can finally move on to the next area. Little confusing, but I think we're going to get it. Alright, so here in the next area, probably like always, there's just going to be some puzzles and things like that.
Oh!
That's cheating. Trying to just see where all to go.
A robot go boom!
There we go. We'll have
Hi,
Mr.
Mr.
Krabs here.
Krabs! What are you... Sorry, I haven't got all 3 tiki...
So I guess he wants us
I wonder
to...
what this does. Hard as a rock.
Oh, okay. I guess he wants us to get all 3 stone tikis. Okay. I think I get the idea. We'll probably switch back to SpongeBob now.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push. Bolorama!
Mainly just trying to explore this second area and get an idea of what it is. Here we'll find the 4th camper. Just
I feel like a
hanging
new
out.
sponge.
From here, kind of just swoop around, see what all we
I
got.
love opening presents. It shines. Time for a little sleepy sneak.
Take out this
Take
mini robot. Spin the shiny objects, because why not? We'll check out this left path and see. Quite a big area indeed. We'll head back real quick, check out the right area, and we'll find the 5th camper. Not too hard. Now it's just going to be about finding the last and final camper. Try and deal with this little robot guy.
Here, boy.
Trying trying to also keep a lookout for any and all possible
SpongeBob to mission control. The launch is a go.
areas and things of that nature. You know, just making sure I don't miss anything. Also trying to keep a lookout for any of the children, or lost campers, I should say. Don't see anything. Definitely confusing. That's okay. Anyways, we'll go back and we'll actually head over to the right this time when heading to the left, if that makes any sense.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Take out that nanny bot. Guess it seems like they both just kind of went to the same spot. What is this? Ah, okay. Where is it? Oh. Yeah, we got it. That is golden spatula number 67. Not sure what to do from here, but we'll probably do a quick reset. Alright, so now we're back at Mr. Krabs, and as you can see, we are going to
Oof. Hey, my back feels better.
go through and try and solve this Tiki Puzzle and all of that, and navigate through everything if we can. So I'll see you once I figure out how to do this puzzle. So yeah. Alright, so there is one possible method you can use to cheese this, and it's where if you throw one, you should be able to take another one and then throw it on top like oh, come on. There we go. Throw it on like so. You should be able to just come right up and get the golden spatula. So instead of having to try and figure out this weird puzzle, you just have to go around and then circle back around to the that right little area. And then you can just skip having to do all that complicatedness.
Shiny. Ouch. Cannonball!
So now we can move on to the Kelp Caves. Alright, so here in the Kelp Cave, Barnacle Boy will give you a task as SpongeBob to help him get his crystals back. So we're gonna have to go ahead and do that, and there is a total of 6 crystals that you have to do. In doing so, we'll also get you another golden spatula, so keep that in mind. But you will probably have to be switching between, I think, SpongeBob and Patrick for at least some of this, so there is going to be a bit of back and forth, so do keep that in mind. Sure, it might get a bit annoying, or depending on how things go.
You sure gotta
From
carry
here,
a
we
lot
can
of
now
stuff
go
around.
here. There we go. And like I thought, now we have to go back and switch to SpongeBob. And that will then allow us to then get the next one, which will be right there. Or next button, of course, as you can see. There we go. Definitely a little bit tedious, but that is okay. should have plenty of time.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Not sure what this does. Ah, okay, it just resets that. So now we can move on and head to this next little area here. And would you look at that?
Ouch!
Gotta swap back to Patrick.
Cha-ching!
Good thing the cruise missile doesn't activate the guard. Otherwise that would be a little bit annoying.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
So I guess once again another puzzle. Yep. Okay, so from here. That one. That'll unlock the next thing that we need. Right there. Then I guess we're gonna backtrack again and then switch to Patrick again. And then so on and so on. Rinse, repeat till we're done. Definitely feels a whole lot more tedious than it needs to be. And that did damage to me, of course. Of course. But anyways, we'll grab the tiki head right here.
Hard as a rock.
There we go. There we go. This will allow us to get to the next crystal for Barnacle Boy. Oh. Okay. So let's see, in here, what is in here?
Ooh, again! Oh! That's much
But
better.
eventually you should get the, like I said, if you haven't already gotten it, there is the Star Smasher trophy that you can get for defeating 100 robots as Patrick. So keep that in mind. Because now we're just back at this.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Start here. This is interesting for sure.
How many of these do I have to carry?
So I think we're now going to go all the way back and once again switch to SpongeBob. Like I said, tedious. But we gotta do it. Luckily the game will keep track of everything that we've gotten so far.
Coming at
might
ya!
as well take out this dude.
Take
There
that!
we go. Then we'll try and figure out the puzzle. I think we have to come over here to the right. Yep. Let's see. Come on now. There we go. This is going to be a tricky one for sure. Nope, nope, come on. Oh, almost had it. Okay, wow. This is some tight cornering here, guys. There we go. That'll unlock the next area. And like I'm pretty sure have to... Ah, okay.
Boy,
Isn't
Patrick
that
will be
just
glad to have this
convenient?
back.
Now we can easily swap back and forth between SpongeBob and Patrick and just do this. That's nice. I'm sure we still have to come down here and get the tiki head anyways. You're coming with me. Slowly, but steady.
Woo! Up we go!
There we go. Yep. Oh wow. Yep. 2 more to go. Then I believe we have to this way. Yep. I feel it. We're almost done.
Clean as a whistle. So
And
what do
here
I do
is
with
the
this?
last camper. Interesting. I feel like there's maybe one more thing I'm missing in this room. Ah, there it is. Yep. The doy. How could I forget that? Ah. Okay. Now I see why that watermelon was there. Definitely tricky. I think we got this. Just have to take our sweet time. Where is the first jumping? There it is. Okay, now I know. So we just have to throw it here. Go like so. There we go. And we got it. Then how do we get... This is interesting. Alright. Okay, so we now need to find another tiki head. Ah, okay, I think we can take this
Hard
one.
as a rock.
Yep, there we go. So from here we can now follow that same path that we just took. This time it's not going to break on us. This is... How do I don't know how to do this. Can I throw that? I can! Yes! We're figuring it out. Back for the watermelon we go. This is such a tedious process, guys. But we must. There we go. We finally got it. The last crystal. Huzzah. There we go. All 6 crystals. And then what is up here? Ah, okay, that's the last thing that we gotta do. So now we can finally go back and swap back to SpongeBob and then talk to Mermaid Boy. Or Barnacle Boy, my apologies. Barnacle Boy. Like so.
Barnacle boy.
All right.
What
I get. Yeah.
And we will have golden spatula number 69. Nice. And from here we can take our little shortcut back. And then come and get this last little cruise missile thing going. Definitely very tedious, as we will see. Taking no chances here. None. First try, let's... yeah, totally. Yeah.
SpongeBob to mission control, the launch is a go.
Totally got it first try. Definitely finicky. But there we go. And here we will have a golden spatula number 70 as our reward. And now we can finally head back to the main kelp area. Alright, at the start of Kelp Vines, Mermaid Man will issue us a challenge to beat his time. Like all the other sliding challenges, you just have to beat this as fast as you can. Use all available shortcuts and options that you can to get through this and get that golden spatula. Like most of the sliding races, there are going to be multiple ways that you can eventually do things, or shortcuts you can take. And then there's always going to be alternate paths for like finding Patrick's socks and stuff like that. If you really want to save that for later, you can, and I will probably end up leaving a link to an ultimate guide for everything in more detail than probably what I can give or show. So do just keep that in mind. Probably not going to be this video, but might be within the next two. So we're going to head here over to our right. You can actually take that little left area, and that'll lead you to a sock. So yeah. So as we're going through, it's just going to be about making sure you are in the right spots when ducking and diving and turning and all that. Just trying to avoid falling off, because falling off on this one actually can result in you losing a lot of time. So we're actually going to jump down right here. I think that is the shortcut. And then we're going to make it right here. So now we can actually head back, and that will allow us to get 2 golden spatulas, making it number 72. So then from here we can then just take this right back, and then be on our way back to Kelp Forest. Alright, and like always, since we're at the start of the level, we're gonna have to backtrack and go find Mrs. Puff and tell her that all of her little kiddos are safe. And in doing so, we will also get a trophy. So here we go.
SpongeBob!
Nope.
And that'll be golden spatula number 73. So now we can finally be on our way, and like I said before, you can always check to make sure that you are doing everything correctly, and then you will get the trophy Kelp Forest of Fear. But that is going to do it for this video. As always, I do hope that these are helpful or informative, and I will see you all in the next one.